me just see if I've got this right. Kindest acá?
Oh, I'm I'm a bit nervous though.
Yeah, me too. I don't even know why. Like, we're not even live.
I'm Aiela Angela. I am a 20-year-old nursing student, singer-songwriter from the Philippines, and a future Grammy winner. No, I'm just kidding.
Yes, we'd love to hear that.
Actually, when I was a kid, I had like a lot of music influences because my dad really loves listening. He has like this big ass music, like speakers, and like he would just play music all the time. And actually, yeah, my grandfather was also one of my inspirations. Miley, Taylor, they're like my idols growing up. So I'm really inspired. They really inspired me to write my own songs and share it to the world. I've been creating for like 5 years now.
Wow.
Yeah.
That's so cool.
Yeah. I'm actually like still learning how to produce like really good music. And to be honest, like I have a lot of songs that I've written, but I don't want to release them yet because I'm still learning how to produce them very well. Like, you know, I don't want to release something that I don't really like.
I guess you have to really enjoy what you're doing and like love what you've created for other people to love it. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah. Oh my gosh, my ultimate dream is to win a Grammy. I know it's a big dream, but like that's like my goal. It's kind of different for me, like the ultimate dream and the end goal, because my end goal is just to inspire people to my music, but like the ultimate dream is to win a Grammy.
Okay.
So I'm really aiming for that, but you know, whatever happens. So
yeah, I think if you just keep going, you'll get there, honestly.
Yeah. Hopefully.
Yeah. And I remember there was a story that you put up, and it was something about like setting up a school for young musicians.
Yeah, that's actually one of my goals. I really want to build a school for like aspiring musicians, especially independent artists, because you know at this time we don't have a lot of information about the music industry. Like it's really hard to know those kinds of information. So that's kind of like my goal is when I had the money to like do that, I would do it.
Yeah.
You know, I see a lot of young musicians like they don't get the recognition that they deserve just because like they don't know how to locate the sources that are available. So I want to give them that kind of opportunity.
Yeah, that's so good. I love that.
I think it's the biggest challenge is not being able to do live performances, because there's this kind of connection when you do live performances with you and your audience. Like when they sing back the song lyrics, it's just a different kind of connection. And I think COVID just destroyed all of those live performances. That's kind of sad.
Yeah. Do you feel like it's affected your motivation as well?
Yeah, it really did. It really did. Like lately, I've been just so down with everything because, of course, I'm busy with school. Plus, like I can't really connect with my audience that much when it comes to personal stuff. And I think that's really hard for us musicians. I actually don't have a social life right now. Like I speak with my friends during our online classes, but that's it. Like after online classes, we don't even communicate anymore because we're so busy.
Yeah. And I also feel like after lockdown as well, I literally lose all my social skills. I don't know what it is, but like after lockdown, I just feel like I can't speak to people the same way. It's locked away for so long, and you're just like, how do I socialize with my friends again?
I have those moments, like because we always meet at like at class, but having like a casual conversation, it's kind of hard. Like, how do I ask this question? How do I say this?
Yeah. It's so weird, isn't it?
Yeah, it's weird. It's a weird feeling. I mean, with nursing school, our schedule is like 8 hours a day or more than 8 hours a day. And it's hard because they give us a lot of tasks.
Yeah.
But like 12 hours of my day is just for studying.
Wow.
And sometimes it's 15 hours.
Oh,
It's that crazy. Man, I'm tired.
that's too long, man.
Yeah, because like
work. I feel convicted right now. I need to do more work.
sometimes after school, I would play my guitar for like an hour, and like hoping that in that 1 hour before I sleep, I get to do like one song. Like I get to write one song, but sometimes it doesn't work out.
Wow. That's actually, honestly, that's really inspiring.
Thank you.
And what, with that kind of like in mind, what tip would you give other musicians if they were in the same boat as you? What tip would you give them to like balance out the two?
Have self-discipline. That's really important, self-discipline, because I see a lot of this aspiring musicians, especially my friends, because they want to do something and then they don't have the self-discipline to do it. Like they would just binge watch Netflix, and
Yeah,
I think
so easy to do there, isn't it?
yeah, but like when you have self-discipline and you have a plan, like you should plan ahead. And then when you have a plan and you have that self-discipline, you could like reach anything in life, I think.
Do you keep a planner?
Yeah, I do.
Yes. I need to get myself one, to be honest.
But I got the Starbucks planner last year.
The Starbucks one?
Yeah, it's so cute. It's like the color pink one. So I'm really motivated by the color itself to do my planning.
Love that.
Really, the isolation and fear of what's gonna happen next, it's too much. Like sometimes I just go blank and I don't know what to do.
That's crazy though. I literally get exactly the same thing. Like you just feel, I can't even explain it, you just feel like you can't do anything.
Yeah,
just like stuck. And
I had those moments where like I had a lot of tasks to finish, but then I just blank out, and that's kind of hard. But like life goes on, and I need to push myself to try harder.
Yeah. So I think just give yourself grace as well.
Yeah.
If you need a rest, then take it. You're doing so well.
I think the ultimate advantage for me is I found my way back into music, because I kind of turned my back on it 2 years ago when I started nursing school. So because I really want to make my parents proud, so I need to get my grades like high. So I kind of turned my back on music at that time, and during this pandemic I found it again. So I don't want to lose that love that I have for music, that passion that I have.
Yeah.
So that's kind of like the advantage of it.
Do you feel like that happened because you had more time for music?
Yeah. We didn't have classes for like roughly 5 months, 4 to 5 months, and during that time, like I was just so bored. I don't know. Like I have been binge watching all of the series that I could find on Netflix, like literally. So at the moment, like I told myself, like, is this really what I'm gonna do for the rest of my life? Like just watch Netflix series? Like I don't want to do that. So I kind of started practicing on my guitar skills, and then at that moment, like I just write songs. So I found my way again.
Yeah, that's mad. That's kind of similar for me.
Oh really?
Yeah, definitely. I think that's one of the main advantages probably a lot of people have found. It's just like, I guess having space in like away from everyone in your own bubble, and like just having time to yourself and reflecting. Because I guess that's when the best music comes out, isn't it? When you're like reflecting, self-reflecting, and you have time to like process life.
think my supporters really helped me.
Mhm.
You know, they keep me motivated.
Mhm.
Like they send me these kinds of messages. Like they would say, you really helped me during my darkest times. Like
Wow.
your song helped me get through this. Your covers, I watch them all the time during my sad hours, and that's kind of inspiring, you know. I don't wanna end that kind of help that I give them.
Yeah.
You know, it's like for me, I'm helping them not in financial, you know, not in like a financial way, but at least an emotional way, you know. Like I'm helping them, and that's kind of cool.
Yeah.
It's just cool how music does that.
I love that. I really love that. And it's so important, isn't it? I feel like music just helps us so much emotionally and like mentally. I guess kind of like what you were saying about connecting each other. I love that music can do that, like connect people. And I guess like we wouldn't even be having this conversation right now if we weren't doing
Yeah. I always say this, especially to my friends and colleagues. I couldn't stress enough how important it is to have like a plan.
Mm-hmm.
You know, you should plan ahead of time. We don't know if we will be busy tomorrow, if we will be busy today.
And it's so easy to just like get carried away with life, isn't it? And just forget about music, forget about your timetable and things like that.
Yeah. You really have to plan everything, like write it in your planner or something, or a piece of paper, and just put it in your table so that you know what your next step is.
That's so helpful.
First of all, I would really want to say that I appreciate every one of my followers, my listeners. Like they're the best in the world, and actually I wouldn't be where I am right now if it weren't for them, you know. And so I have a single that just came out last Friday, and it would really mean the world if you could listen to it and share it with your friends and your family. Of course, you could watch my YouTube video.
Yeah.
And like, yeah, let's follow each other and just let's talk. You know, I could be your friend, I could be your supporter actually. Yeah, I could be your companion. So
yeah,
just hit me up, man.
Okay. I actually just wanted to ask you to teach me something in Tagalog.
Okay, what would you want to learn? Like what specific word?
I didn't plan this, I didn't plan ahead. What would I like to learn? Okay, how do you say goodbye?
Paalam.
Paalam.
Yeah, that's it.
Paalam.
Yeah. You're so cute when you say paalam.
Paalam. Oh, I've got one. How would
Okay.
you say, so one of my singles is called Sing Your Heart Out. How would you say Sing Your Heart Out in Tagalog?
Ooh. Okay. I'm kind of not good in Tagalog, so bear with me.
You're better than my boyfriend, so.
Kantahin
Kantahin
ang
ang
nasa
nasa
puso
puso
mo.
mo. Oh my gosh, it's so long. Okay, right. Start again.
Okay. Kantahin
Kantahin
ang nasa
ang nasa
puso mo.
puso mo. Kantahin ang nasa puso mo.
Yes! You did really great!
Thanks so much for chatting to me.
I mean, thank you for letting me do this, you know.
Yeah, honestly, I just love watching like how you're growing and everything that you're doing. I'm like learning so much from you as well, following you and seeing how you're growing and stuff like that. It's just teaching me so much. I think you're just so kind as well.
Thank you. I am touched. My heart is fluttering.
I feel like we're going to end up crying at the end of this video.
Yeah. We
definitely.
should plan an Instagram live if we're ready, of course.
Yes, yeah, I feel like we should. I'm glad that we did this instead because I was freaking out the whole week.
Oh yeah, like sing.